qualities. I don't know. I'm kind of weird in that sense. When I was thinking, well, before I got into a relationship, when I was thinking about the girl who I wanted to be with, the main quality I was looking for was literally um it was literally for them to be able to no, for them to allow me to be me wholeheartedly. Like that's the main thing I cared about. Like if I couldn't be myself in front of me, I mean in front of them, then that wouldn't equate to like true happiness in my sense. So the qualities that I was just looking for was just somebody that could allow me to be myself and that I could literally be, banter with, like be a friend with, have that this romantic aspect with, have some more of an understanding with, that we just got along to a level where I felt like I was, there was, I could bring out the full version of myself to them because at the end of the day, sometimes human beings we do tend to hold back our own personalities in front of a certain people. Like we can go on an interview, we start acting like a whole different person. We're around a different type of group of individual and we start acting like different people as well. Sometimes we have a tendency of altering our personalities like that just a little bit, just to fit the whole everything. So we tend to hide a bit of ourselves and things like that. Like when we're weird, like in the bathroom singing and shit like that, or maybe being weird in our own bedroom, we wouldn't necessarily do those type of things in public or with other people. But for me, it was just like if I'm able to do that in front of that girl, and if I'm able to do that in front of that person, and that's the quality I would want to have. It's not really a quality, but that's what I was really looking for. I wasn't necessarily pinpointing down to a specific quality.
Well, a girl, a woman for starters. Let me say that. What qualities I'm looking for in a woman? She has to be, kind-hearted. First and foremost, friendly, approachable. Easygoing type person. I don't like people that are always yelling. People that constantly have this screw face, always looking angry everywhere they go. Just do you know what I mean? No, no, no. My girl has to be approachable, nice, friendly. Do you know what I mean? Not too approachable at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Not too approachable because I need every man approaching you, but friendly, kind demeanor.
Um, Someone with the fruit of the Holy Spirit. So that alone counts. Don't laugh at me. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was expecting AC to laugh. Actually, you heard that in quite well.
You see, yeah, my girl, my thing, yeah, sweet one, Badina, yeah, she is she's beautiful, man. She's got to be beautiful. She has to be a specimen, one of a kind. Firstly, yeah, very cultural. Cause me myself, yeah, I've got a very cultural background, and you get me. There's a lot of culture to take in. If you can't handle that, then you can't handle the rest of it, innit? That's how it goes. Yeah, cool, very cultural.
No, honestly, because like with the fruit of the Holy Spirit comes like they come love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, self-control. Like why wouldn't you want like a man who can assure you of those things? So I'll say that as one because that in itself. Can you stop? How can I take this seriously when all I can see is you laughing?
I'm sorry. Continue.
Should I start again?
If you like.
Okay, so what qualities are you looking for in a guy? I want a guy who has the fruit of the Holy Spirit.
Do you know what? I set me like a rude girl, somebody who can give the chat back. You get me? Not like it's not every day. Yes. No, allow that fun. Some days, you get me? We get into a bit of a higgledy-piggledy, as they say, something like that. But besides that, generally good vibes, all of that. But yeah, man, she's like, yo, a nice person when you see one, innit? Me, I feel like I'm a bit more strict when it comes to girl. Some would call that experience, some would call that maturity. But from there, like I say, she's got to be a straight on, head screwed on, direction, grind sorted out, bish bash bosh, silly bang. You get me?
Okay. So what qualities
All I
are you
can
looking
think
for?
of when you say that is if dudes approach you and you were like, you got a food stomach?
No, but the thing is, you can tell with those things that you. Anyways,
I think I'm gonna start doing that. You know, like if anyone DMs me like, "Hey," I'm just gonna straight up ask
got the
like,
food
"Do you have
stomach?
a fruit?" And if the answer's no, then I already know. Like, nah.
Go on.
anyways, so like, so obviously with the fruit of the Holy Spirit, come things like love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, selflessness, self-control. So I'd want someone with those characteristics, because through that, like, love can blossom. And I'm not saying like, as you said, I'm not saying, oh, a guy approaches me, do you have the fruit of the Holy Spirit? No, but it's one of them things that you can notice over time whilst you're talking to a person, whilst you're dating a person, you're going places with this person, you're seeing how this person interacts with other people. You can see those fruit basically. It's yeah, I definitely want someone like that, respectful, caring, loving, obviously God-fearing 100%. I'm a Christian myself, so I'd want somebody who is also a Christian. We can have discussions on Christ, on Christianity, on religion, on someone who's also open-minded as well, so we can have like conversations.
I mean, if I had to say a specific type of quality, I would just say the bunda. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's in there, but yeah, no, it's just someone I can really get along with, like another version of me. That's literally it. That's the best thing I can say. Or the bunda.
Oh, okay. Don't think about it as much because I'm not really looking. However, the things I would maybe consider, owing to the fact that I have a son, one of the qualities I look for is someone who is who loves or likes children. Yeah, someone who loves children, who loves spending time with children. Someone who is God-fearing as well. Patient. I don't know how to determine that. However, I'd like someone who is patient, especially because of children, because I have a son. He's hardworking, knows what they want out of life or what they want in the future. Yeah, they don't generally have to have figured out, but at least they have a plan and they know what they want in life. Yeah, and someone who's family oriented as well.
I like a pretty kind of cute girl, you know, quite dark featured, preferably. But I mean, I don't. That's like aesthetics. But in terms of personality, you know, a homely girl, so someone that you know knows her way around the home, can cook, can clean. Not to say that's her role or her job, but I think it's very important for me that you're just competent in those areas. Let me just put it that way, because especially in this Western world, you know, growing up in the UK, you'd be surprised some people are not competent in those areas. So I need to know that you can cook, you can clean, you know your basic kind of motherly and home skills, because I'm a Nigerian man, so I can't tolerate any rubbish at home like that. That as well. But likewise, she needs to be an outgoing person too. So as much as I want her to be lovely and take care of the home and everything, she really needs to be outgoing. Like, she needs to be fun, be adventurous, be spontaneous as well, you know. Get along with my friends. That's very important to me, because my friends are, especially my close friends, they're like family to me. I don't like you know, I actually had one of my boys, I'm not gonna shine any names, one of my boys, he had a girl, right? And you know that person that's just, you know, just pim, nothing. Did you say something? No, she did. Just quiet, like, I can't, like, nah, my girl can't be that person, do you know what I mean? I want her to be able to interact with my friends, like, for my boys to bring their girls, and she will feel comfortable to interact with them, do you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that kind of stuff, so she needs to be outgoing in that area too.
Someone who can hold their own. Obviously, someone who's good looking. To me, I wouldn't necessarily want a guy who. No, I wouldn't necessarily care if he was good looking to everyone, but as long as I find him attractive. That's good enough for me. Yeah. I won't. Should I get in? I don't know.
Does he have to be Ghanaian?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. I've had this conversation quite a lot of times, and everyone's like, well, you're a bit mad, but yeah. I'd want someone from the same country as me. Preferably, like, yeah.
Your soulmate will be Nigerian. Like, I just know it.
It's basically, no, for me, it's a culture thing. Like, and preferably Ghanaian, but English. Preferably Ghanaian, but also someone who speaks my language, like my dialect. Because it's like, for me, it's more of a culture thing. Like, someone who I can share the same culture with. I don't mind necessarily like a Ghanaian who's from a different tribe, but as long as like we can communicate in a way that is, personal to us, I think that's special. Yeah, somebody who would understand my upbringing, because I'd like to bring my kids up the same way I was brought up. So, yeah, that's why I'd want someone who's Ghanaian as well.
Fashion as well. I know it sounds a bit like shallow or whatever, but like fashion is very important. I see myself as a person that's dresses well, quite well presented. So I'm not a fashionista or fashion icon, but she can't be coming to buck me in like some Diodora Brock Up trainers or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like at least look after yourself, dress good, smell nice. The basics, essential kind of like just look after yourself, look well. Do you know what I'm saying? Look nice. Yeah, for any person, someone who understands culture and tradition. So, although she doesn't have to necessarily have the same background as me, do you know what I mean? I'm not that person that has to marry or get with a girl that has the same background as me. But if she has a different background as me, that's fine. I'm going to appreciate and understand. I want to learn about that, and I'd expect the same energy back. And some, if anything, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, because I'm a very proud Nigerian man, do you know what I mean? I love where I'm from, so it's very important that girls are receptive to that and want to understand and embrace that more, mostly. Because if we get married now, then you have to do, at the wedding. And if you're there looking all stiff up here, you can't injure, then it can't work. Cannot work.